guys, so this is a requested practice for our kidneys. So if you are into traditional Chinese medicine, there are meridians that run through our body, and the kidneys are associated with winter, so that's coming up soon. So the kidneys can get a little bit deficient, especially if we're still eating kind of cold foods and things like that. So the next few poses are good to keep those kidneys in balance and feeling nice and strong. They also won't hurt just to stretch out your hips, to take a bit of quiet time and to do some really nice stretches. So extra bonus if you don't care about the kidneys or Chinese medicine, you don't have to. The first one, I'll admit, is a tough one. So we're gonna do our broken toe pose. So we're gonna tuck our toes under, try and tuck them all under from all fours. So we're gonna sit like this. All right, so as you can imagine, things are gonna get heated in the toes. But we're gonna try and remain calm. So obviously we've just started our practice as well. So you can either keep your eyes open or you can softly close your eyes. I like to bring one hand on top of the other and let my thumbs touch. And as things start to get really uncomfortable, see if you can sit with those uncomfortable feelings. So often our reaction is quick. When something's uncomfortable, move, quick, straight away, let's get out of it. See if you can sit with it. So this is discomfort. It's not, it shouldn't be actual pain. You know, actual pain is sharp shooting pains. This is discomfort. So the toes start to build up some heat. This is actually a really good stretch for the feet if you're a runner, or you know, you do a lot of walking, your feet are in walking boots, they're really tight in the lower legs, and ankles and calves can get really tight. So this feeling is going to peak and then it will relax. I promise. Now, if you are new to this, I'm not going to keep you here too long. If you want to practice for longer, you can go for it. Now, when we come out of this, I don't want you to do it suddenly. Let's see if we can be with it for 3 more breaths. Very slowly start to come forwards, flatten the feet, maybe give your legs a little stretch out. If you don't have any problems with the knees, we're going to come back and do a little counter pose where we lean back and lift the knees. Sometimes that's not great for our knees, so you can do any kind of stretch outs that you like. Nice, so we're going to tuck our toes, move gently into downward dog. So the kidneys are linked with the water element, so moving softly and slowly. So let yourself have a little move around, a little pedal out of the feet, a little nod and shake of the head. Sway side to side. Bend your knees, start to walk your hands towards your feet, keeping your knees super soft. Let go of the weight of the head completely. So this dangling is very good, so your lower back and your kidneys. And also keeping them warm, keeping your feet warm too in winter. So you see me practicing in socks. I'm keeping my feet warm. I'm quite a cold person, hopefully with a warm heart. So keeping my feet and my hands warm is really important to me in winter. So catching hold of opposite elbows, just gently let yourself rock. And then maybe dangle. Breathing deep, just folding down. When you're ready, you're going to keep your knees soft. We're going to slowly roll up. And then we'll take a big inhale, lift. And exhale, forward fold again. Soften your knees, walk yourself back out to downward dog. Stretch it out. And then bring your knees back down. And we're going to come to seated. Taking your blanket or multiple blankets with you. We're going to stretch our legs out for saddle. So stretch your legs out, walk your hips back, keep your knees a little bit soft, keep your feet relaxed. You can either do this just sitting up nice and tall, or you can start to have a little walk around. So sometimes it doesn't feel good just to come straight. So I try to encourage exploring. So if you imagine how soft water moves, we're just gently flowing, moving slowly, noticing how our body feels, finding the places that feel good. So if you are also like me and you get very cold hands and feet in winter, please try and keep them nice and warm. Get lots of nice warm foods and beverages instead of cold ones. So if you find a place that feels good, just hold it there. Gently coming up, rolling up, sliding those feet together and taking them a little bit further forwards than you usually do. So more of a diamond pose. Take a big inhale, exhale, walk your arms forward. So you can either hold onto your feet or you can let your palms ground. So by moving the feet out a little bit further, you'll feel a bigger stretch in your lower back, let your shoulders relax, let your eyes close, and let's just breathe here. Few more breaths, just finding that quiet. Slowly start to walk yourself up. We're going to draw our knees together. Again, bring your blanket in front, slide your hands down the legs. You don't have to touch your toes. Keep your knees soft, let your feet relax, and just let your head rest down. Turning inwards makes sense for winter. Turning that focus in, moving slower. So the focus in these more yin practices is not to go for your deepest stretch. Just to back off a little bit so you can find your edge. As always, if it feels nice to put a gentle sway into it, go for that. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths, but never rush your practice. If you want to stay here longer, go for it. If you want to repeat some of the exercises, go for it. slowly starting to think about coming up. And we'll just sit up and let our eyes close and just pay attention to how your body feels. Closing your practice with the hands in prayer, taking a big inhale, long exhale, bowing your head, bringing your fingertips in between the eyebrows and then gently opening your eyes. Thank you, let me know how you get on and see you soon.